I went into that reality show, as a lot of you know, and I was away from my family, friends, no music, no TV, nothing, and something kept coming to my head. When you spend enough alone time with yourself, you can really hear those voices inside of you that guide you to do either better or bad. And I kept hearing that voice, and that voice kept telling me to come back and fight. And steadily enough, I had 16 years of data that I was able to process, reverse engineer it, and come up with a game plan. And that game plan was to go and get this bad boy right here. As soon as I came out of that show, became Fighter of the Year, Knockout of the Year, fastest knockout in history, along with this belt. So this belt shows that if you get after it, no matter who the fuck you are, you can get it done. You just gotta put the bullshit aside and get to it. I got you after, brother.
Jorge, somebody in your
favorite. Come on, lay it down, get a pen and get it done.
He's going to mark you, I'm going to mark it. Jorge, a lot of fans, I wonder, we're here for last April, and we thought it was the end of the combat career for you when you had your final UFC fight. How does it feel, though, to dip your toes into the promotion game, which you've had a great start, but get that itch to get back in there into the fight game and to be in a city like this, your hometown, to be able to hype such a big event against Nate Díaz?
I owe it to this motherfucking city more than any other place in the world to walk with a W and celebrate, man. So ain't no way, man. I started my career here, so I kind of finished it here because there was a lot of outside distractions, a lot of things outside of my control, and fuck, man, I like to say it's in a really good place now, and I gotta come back and get several W's for this fucking city right here. Doing that. I already know my show out, man. Hey, fuck it, we're throwing party this last night. So all these motherfucking drinks. He's gonna take about 5 minutes. I want drinks. Let's fucking go. You're footing the bill, right? You're footing the bill on that. Shit, we said fun for the bill. What do you guys think, huh? It's our Nate Díaz, man. Double the shots, let's fucking go, man. Jorge, Nate will be here in a second, but you have shared the octagon with him for 3 rounds. You're scheduled for 10 rounds in this rematch in the boxing ring. What can you say about your opponent? What's he bring to the table? You know, I respect anybody that's, besides one motherfucker that you already mentioned your name. Everybody else that I've ever mentioned the cage with, I respect them, you know, because I know how they earn the ring, and they're married. And they know how I am living, you know, so I respect every individual who gets in the stage. I respect Nate a little bit more because he's got a similar upbringing, hell of a fighter, and he's always put it all on the line. He's not the best athlete, but damn, he's got one fucking hell of a spirit to fight, you know. All that being said, I'm gonna smoke his ass, bro. That's what I'm saying out there. I don't go into the sport to take pictures of people, to eat salads, to wake up early in the morning and go for runs. I signed up to the sport to separate myself as much as I can from the next man. And you're talking about basketball, it's one team putting 50 points on the other team. You're talking about MMA or combat, you're putting the lights out on that person. So there's no question about this and that, you know? Amen. What's the fight time? Tú hablas español, bro. Yo en Miami, mira. Tú le has dicho a la gente que hola, ¿cómo están todos? La gente, I only speak Ringo, sorry about that. We don't need a Spanish speaker in this show, we don't know Ringo. Well, hey, this is the city that
made you. What is the fight culture like in this city?
The fight culture here is ever evolving. When I first started out, I was one of the few MMA dudes to really put Miami on the map. But as far as fighting though, that's an MMA. As far as boxing and stuff like that, we've always had a great culture. A lot of great athletes from South America, Central America, and Cuba, Puerto Rico have called this their home and made a lot of their camps here. Muhammad Ali used to make his camps here. So Campbell Slice, one of the fucking baddest knockouts ever. Straight from here, from Queensland, from Boone, Dade County as it gets, you know, and he's the one that put me on the platform. Let me find his backyard, let me get millions of views when he didn't have to do that. You know, he just liked my style and he wanted to give me a shot, so fucking everything to him, you know?
You know, it's interesting. Kimbo's such a combat sports legend representing Miami, as you mentioned. What do you think his opinion would be of the breakout success you've had in recent years, and you bring a tour like this to Miami to be fighting another BMF type guy like Nate Díaz a second time?
I'm telling you something like ponytail with that bread.
This is, of course, a rematch, and you captured that title back at UFC 244. A little bit of an early stoppage, maybe, at least from the Diaz camp, but when you look back at that great event and the rivalry that began that night, what did you prove in the cage that night against Nate Díaz?
I just answered the question, man. You know, it's not my call, right? It's not like the medical professional went to school, the doctor comes up to me and goes, hey, you think I should stop the fight? I ain't got nothing to do with them stopping and letting me go. If it's up to me, I go out of my shield or he goes out of his shield. And there's only one way to do it, especially when you're competing for one of these bad boys, not the Hugging Fest Championship. If you're competing for a BMF belt, it's gotta end like that one did, or the Max Holloway fight did. You gotta get to the end, man. Max Holloway, man, that's one of the greatest fights I've ever seen in my fucking life. So that's just the way it is, you know. You gotta be fighting with them.
So it's about that time.